Hi, my name is Ashlie, and I will be telling you about the learning I did in the activity Lost in Space. In the activity Lost in Space, we were supposed to make a detailed diagram showing all the planets in their correct orders and the location of the asteroid belt, which we did. Our diagram had all the planets in the correct order, the location of the asteroid belt, and we wrote a bunch of paragraphs about the planets and their atmospheres and their distances from the sun and the numbers of moons they have. The Lost in Space activity has taught me that the planets are very different and unique in their own ways. Their atmospheres are what make them very unique. Some have many moons, while some have no moons, such as Venus. I have also learned many more things about the asteroid belt that I did not know before. Asteroid belt is something that I wish to explore more in my inquiry because I did not know much about it before. This was our drawn example of the asteroid belt. There are dwarf planets in the asteroid belt that are far too small to be planets. They also do not orbit the sun or clear their own path because their gravitational pull is too weak, so they are not considered a planet. These little planets are often referred to as minor planets. They occupy the asteroid belt along with some of the moons of Jupiter. Fun fact about a theory of some of the moons of Jupiter's moons is that they did not orbit Jupiter before, but they were actually pulled in by Jupiter's strong force of gravity. And there are many asteroids in the asteroid belt, therefore giving it its name. That was a little bit of what we learned in the Lost in Space activity. It was a very interesting activity to do because we got to learn a lot about the planets and their components, and I also learned a lot of things that I didn't know before, such as the planets' locations and how they affect each other when they're near. So that's what I learned during the Lost in Space activity, and it was a really interesting activity to do.